Don't take the charge.
I wouldn't think of it. Ed Malloy, Pat Frayer, and JT Orr, the officiating crew, right to Blake out of the opening tip. We didn't have to wait long.
Impressive. Go off the tip. One dribble, two dribbles, way up high to Blake Griffin.
18 points per game and 9 rebounds per game. Big to have him back in the lineup. There's another lob, and this time it's DeAndre Jordan on the receiving end for Paul. And Griffin clears it, not just going crazy with the lobs.
He's the coach on the floor. He's Eli Manning, and here we go again.
There you go. We got 3 of them already, and the foul. Griffin to the free throw line. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The murmur going through Energy Solutions Arena. I don't know about the foul, but the lob dunk was already. You know, the bench is done for Utah this year. Griffin to the left hand. This is getting a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Take a look at yet another one.
And you see there's 4 or 5 defenders there, but no one's guarding anybody.
Let me ask you. I mean, the dunk the other night, obviously, point is, if you're honest as a player,
right,
and you think you're going to be a little late, do you really go? Another. I mean, this... Well, just an easy open lane to the basket.
Looks familiar, huh? Chris Paul to Blake Griffin.
Right now. What do you think Jerry Sloan would think if he heard a player say, get out of his way?
Oh, he'd get him out of his way.
Phillips drawing the pressure off to Paul for the 3. And there's a 108-79 win, but Chris Paul was hurt. Did not play. How about the crossover? And then the lay-in for Paul.
Not a double crossover, no doubt. It gets right to the rim quick. Incredible paint.
Excellent start to the season, other than the injury. And missing 3 games for Jefferson. Paul, the long 3. He's got a couple of those.
Vinny Del Negro going small here with 3 guards, Blake and Reggie Evans. Look at that move. Whoa. Did you see that dribble?
He hesitated and it opened up. Another steal, one of the best in the league, 2nd in the NBA at steals. They switch on the pick, late getting out, he makes you pay. Watson in there at the point right now.
Absolutely, in this condensed season, that's a very valuable weapon to have.
And one, Mo Williams buys the 3 against Oklahoma City. Now the Thunder had pulled it to 6, and you saw a lot of that right there in a 51 seconds. Fix it?
I think he just needs to spend more time in the gym. You know, when you look at his free throw shooter, there's no bat spin, or he's got terrible leg motion. He doesn't.
Paul wouldn't give up on it. He's going to draw the T, though. Got the bucket. Had something to say. It's the 2nd technical we've seen tonight. First one was on Billups.
Dribble drive, misses, does not give up on the play, gets it back.
Paul, Ford, no, goaltending, count the bucket.
Ball where he wants to.
8 of 10 from the floor, so start your work defensively before he gets the ball. Griffin left all alone at the top of the key.
He was getting to the rim and people getting out of his way. They've since changed it up as Chris Paul freezes the whole Utah defense again and
steal. Step back to Blake. Not a dunk this time, but there's that 2-man game. There's your screen with Paul and Griffin. Chris, little kick step, and just lobs it up for Jordan.
And commitment, that's why it looks so easy.
That didn't look easy, but it went.
Terry, look at this. Just a little skip through the park, a little fake dribble. I might hook it here. Catch that and dunk it. What else you want me to do? You want me to spoon feed you too? What a play. Stay physical on Josh Howard. They can take a fadeaway and contest it. Great defense by Chris Paul.
Screen and roll, hesitation. If this goes in, come on.
And it does.
It does. Shot Clippers shoot 37% in the second half. Utah only 24%. 4 on the shot clock. Williams! Area code jumper beyond the arc.
Somewhat of a bailout. Chris Paul was in a bad way. Kind of just launched it out there. And Mo Williams with just incredible.
Griffin high into the air for the rebound. They didn't come out and guard him. That's what happens.
His offensive rebound. Chris Paul lines it up. Nothing but net. 3 ball.
That's ridiculous, that combination. Paul steps back around the screen so they complete it. Paul with 28, Griffin with 28. Up and under, and English off the glass and in. 5 games with that hamstring injury.
The superstar point guard, fourth quarter. What do you need? You need a 3.
You're not even looking
at it. You need a reverse layup.
Jazz looking for a stop. Back and forth. Paul goes, fades, kicks the leg, has a little something to say. The Jazz trail by 4. Too much Chris Paul in the fourth so far. That's the quarter Chris Paul loves. He's got the last 6 for the Clips.
And he's got all the skills, Terry, here. The three-point shot. Devin Harris goes under the screen, under control. Easy shot for Chris Paul. Baseline drive without looking, off the glass. Once again, look at all the space he caused with that dribble. Fadeaway jump shot. And we talked about Terry, come forth.
5 on the shot clock as Paul operates on Hayward. Late getting out. Fade away. Another one for Chris Paul. Got to be kidding me with what he's done in the fourth. He's got a season-high 34.
And here's Gordon Hayward. Kind of a fish out of water trying to guard Chris Paul off the dribble. Decent contest, but Chris Paul knew all along he was going to get a clean look. Took his time, under control.
Terry, thanks so much. Chris, congratulations. 12 fourth quarter points. You really stepped up a notch. And mentally, how does your approach change when everything's on the line?
When it's winning time, it's winning time. You know what I mean? My teammates look for me to be a little bit more aggressive there in the fourth quarter, and luckily I was making shots. You know, I have such great teammates that command so much attention that a lot of times they just leave me open.
All of you were very aware that this organization hasn't won in Salt Lake since 2003. In fact, before the game, you were rattling the stats off to me. How important was it to change history tonight?
Big win for us. Big win for us. They pretty much embarrassed us a week and a half when we were here. And right now we're just trying to pile up wins. And like I said before the game, 1-37 up until this one. So we're trying to make our own history. And
you are piling up wins. 3 consecutive big wins at Denver, against Oklahoma City, now here in Salt Lake. What have you learned about your new team during this streak?
Is that if we stick together and we play hard, you know, the sky's the limit. But we got a tough game tomorrow night against Denver, so got to get back on.
Thanks so much. Good luck to you. Terry?
Yeah, they take on the Nuggets, go right back at it in this condensed season. But they have taken it up a notch, and right now, legitimate title contenders. Yes.